Obviously, formal education, you listed your universities at the beginning, and then you both said that you had lots and lots of experience in broad ranges as you went up, and then you both became at top positions where you are now. Doors were opened and you were able to walk through those doors as you went up through the hierarchies. Can you maybe talk about what you did for personal development so that when those doors were open, they were open for you and you were able to walk through them?
Yes, so it has been a journey. I'll start, and I've just been fortunate and blessed is really what it is. And sometimes people say, it's a lot of luck, and it's really about timing and being prepared. And so I think for me, from personally, I just love to learn, and so I want to learn everything about my company. And I have been in that place. I would ask the engineers, I want to go out onto the line, show me. I used to test parts back in Houston and go to the lab and try to figure out how to break things. And even though I'm not formally trained as an engineer, I kind of feel like I've gotten a lot of input from them over the years. But I think from a personal standpoint, it's just about developing and being naturally curious, listening and learning, and just making sure that my desires and aspirations, that I share those with somebody. And I think those are when doors open, is when you tell people what you want. Now, you have to be careful because you got to be able to hear the feedback that says, well, maybe you're not capable, or these are the things you need to do to become capable. But I think it's really about listening and learning, being passionate, being patient, getting results, building relationships, but continuing to grow personally and professionally in every single role that you're in, and communicating what are your desires and aspirations, and they change over time. Mine have changed over time as I've raised two boys. Actually, they're young men and now married. But I'm not a grandma yet, but I will be. So, this is going to be on video, and they're going to feel a little pressure. But I'm going to buy those diapers with the monogram. But that's kind of what helped me in running through the doors. And some of those doors were closed. And what did I do when doors were closed? I had to figure out how to find the window and go back in. So.
I think very, very similar, but I'd say that so I started out in technology and technology engineering degree, but then MBA. So always kept that, so business. Followed by consulting. I was a tech consultant, but always looked at the functional side of what I'm doing, right? How am I impacting the business? Then I was part of a large transformation. Again, huge ability to impact IT strategy across all our North America divisions at PepsiCo. And then got a role in our operating business. So again, it was technology, but the business. So at the heart of what I'm saying is always be business focused and obsessed about knowing the business, learning the business, because that's what tech is good and tech will help you to enable the business, but if you can't talk to the business in their own language, I think it will be very, very difficult for you to resonate. I think Alan, you touched on this, being a lifelong student, just focus on your learning, and every single day, if you stop learning, I think that will be, in technology, it could be quite detrimental for all of us. So I think, and I tell my team some of the times that at the biggest, the thing which worries me the most is not finding the time to learn new things, right? So, and how quickly can we learn? Learning itself is changing. It's changing quite a bit. So I did get 1 or 2 breaks in my career, Alan. I think you talked about that. So, but once you get the break, how do you then deliver? How do you step up and deliver? Because if you don't leverage the opportunity which is given to you, it would not help. So I think, I think always I'll tell you one last thing, is I've always traded role instead of money. And I've, in my career, taken 2 or 3 roles where I stepped back. I took from money-wise, but it was a higher role, but less money. And then every single time, I've never looked back. So always finding the right role and making the impact will really help you accelerate your career.